Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of MGUY. In this episode, I'm going to be getting something off my chest which I have to say really annoys me. And that is this idea of putting electric motors in sports cars. So the reason for this video was that I saw a whole bunch of articles come up in my news feed about how the Audi TT is about to be axed and replaced by a sporty electric vehicle. So this particular article is from Car Advice, which is an Australian auto website, and it reads, Audi has taken to its annual general meeting to announce it will be killing off the TT sports car after the current generation and eventually succeeded by an emotive EV. Company chairman Bram Schott made the announcement during the AGM, citing the streamlining of the company's investments as the main reason for the decision. According to reports documenting Schott's lengthy speech, Audi's chairman said the company has been involved in too many projects for several years and now it will concentrate maximum resources on its key projects to simplify its model range. But what really annoys me is what seems to be every manufacturer's headlong dash to electrify their entire vehicle range, including their halo cars, like in the case of Audi, the R8. So this article in Motor One, I'll put the links in the description, again, looks like the R8 might be replaced by some kind of electric vehicle. And I quote, Audi is in a festive mood as it celebrates 10 years with the V10 powered R8 with the Decennium Special Edition, but the supercar's future is in doubt. Originally introduced in 2006 with a V8 engine, the Lamborghini Huracan sister model from Ingolstadt has entered the latter half of the second generation's life cycle, which means it will still be around for a couple more years. What will happen after that? Well, the R8 could get the proverbial axe if a new report from Car is to be believed. They have it on good authority Audi will effectively kill the naturally aspirated R8 and replace it with another performance car of an entirely different nature. Rumoured to be called e-tron GTR, the coupe in question will try to succeed where the R8 e-tron failed by becoming a sustainable product in Audi EV's portfolio. Undisclosed sources close to Audi's agenda have told Car that new electric supercar will offer a combined output of 650 horsepower coming from 3 electric motors. Yay! I mean, I just don't get the point of putting electric motors in a supercar. As I say, there's perfectly good reasons to have electric cars in certain circumstances. But can you really imagine people buying Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins if they are powered by bland electric motors? I think the answer is no. From a personal perspective, the engine is the heart and soul of these cars. And it's what driving these high-performance cars is all about. It's not just about endless, emotionless torque from an electric motor. It's about the mechanical noises and sounds and smells and everything else that's associated with a combustion engine. So I think there are a whole bunch of reasons why the internal combustion engine should stick around. Not least because a well-maintained, well-designed, small capacity petrol engine is still a much better bet for your average car than an electric battery system. Not only does it cost much less than half of the price of an equivalent electric car, but it gives you much greater range and you can refuel it in 5 minutes rather than 5 hours. That time is coming down, I acknowledge that, but still, it's nothing like the flexibility you get with a combustion engine. And in countries like Australia, where we don't have any nuclear power, we don't have much hydro, wind or solar to rely on, most of our electricity is generated from fossil fuels. We're basically going to be just transferring the emissions from the car back to the power station. My own view is that the highly restrictive emissions regime in the EU should be not applied to small volume exotic car manufacturers. If you were to take the gross emissions from a particular model, i.e. the emissions per vehicle multiplied by the number of those vehicles on the road, I think manufacturers like Lamborghini and Ferrari would still produce far fewer emissions than the big manufacturers like Toyota and Ford. And I think for motoring enthusiasts and petrol heads generally, we're really not going to be satisfied with a sports car that has electric motors in it. It might have the performance of a petrol engine car, but it has no soul, it has no emotion to it. So I'm really disappointed that Audi is pushing this electric supercar, as it's really disappointing for a true petrol head like me to see these amazing engines just being tossed on the scrap heap. All I can say is that I'm very glad I've been able to pick up one of these amazing naturally aspirated V10 supercars before they are completely outlawed, thanks to our climate overlords. Oh, that is mental. Crazy. That's really good. I'm hoping that there will be a dose of sanity injected back into the car market. I think many enthusiasts, people who want to buy these cars and drive them and keep this kind of technology alive, will just not be interested in electric cars. I mean, they're good in certain circumstances, but to try and put a electric motor in an Aston Martin is just sacrilege to my mind. Anyway, rant over. I'd be interested to hear what you think about these thoughts. Whether you think that the petrol engine is dead, what you think the role of electric cars is going to be going into the future. Let me know in the comments. It'd be great to read them. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like. It'd be great to have you as a subscriber, and hit that notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram at mguy.tv or Twitter at mguy_TV, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.